Hello, excuse me. Hello again. Mrs. Garcia here again. Today for 4.5, proving right triangles congruent. So this is very similar to what we've been doing with the SSS, SAS, and all of those. But now it's specifically about right triangles. And because of that, the angles are both right, so that's an angle. So then we just need two other pieces. And so for right triangles, we don't call them sides of the triangle, we call them legs and the hypotenuse. So HL stands for hypotenuse leg. The theorem says if the hypotenuse and leg of one right triangle is congruent to the hypotenuse and leg of another right triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. From this diagram here, if BC is congruent to EF, BC, EF, that's the hypotenuse, and AB is congruent to DE, AB to DE, that's a leg, then the triangles are congruent. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. So it's kind of, I guess it would be kind of like saying angle side side if it was just a regular triangle, but it's a right triangle. So we've got the angles, the two right angles, and then we just need hypotenuse and one of the legs. All right, our first proof here, the statements are given to us, and so we will just have to write the reasons. So we'll do this first one, and then I'd like the teacher to pause the video and let you guys try number 2 on your own, and then restart the video to go over it. All right, what do we have here? LMP triangle, LMP and MNP are right triangles. All right, that is given. ML is congruent to MN. Let's mark that. ML is congruent to MN. That is also given. Okay, I'm also noticing in this diagram, the two triangles are sharing a side. They're sharing that side of the triangle. So remember that we always, if we're going to use that as one of the sides for our proof, we've got to say that side equals itself. And the reason for that always is the reflexive property. So let's mark that. So we've got the hypotenuse and a leg, and they're both right triangles. So we have HL, the triangles, we can now say that they are congruent, and that is by HL. I forgot to do the circling again, but we had hypotenuse and then a leg on the right triangles. All right, please pause and give this one a go, and then replay to see the answers and check your work. All right, what do we have here? Triangle WVX and triangle YZX are right triangles. That is given. WVX and YXZ. Okay, so those are right triangles. And I'm going to guess it's this angle because it wouldn't be that one. That looks way too small. So there's our right angles in our triangles. And there's so far not much I can say. I am seeing though vertical angles. So I bet you we're gonna, well, no, I guess we wouldn't use that because these are right triangles. And so we're looking for HL, hypotenuse and leg. So that has nothing to do with the angles. So we, if we needed to say vertical angles, we could, but it doesn't look like we're going to need to here because this is in the HL section. All right, another given is that WV is congruent to YZ. WV is congruent to YZ. So that is a leg. That is a leg. Remember that the hypotenuse is the side that's opposite the right angle. I probably should have said that in the first as a review. The hypotenuse is the side opposite the right angle. And that is given. And we've got another given. X is the midpoint of WY. X is the midpoint of WY. Hopefully you recall now when they tell you something that a point is the midpoint, the automatic thing that you say after that is the two halves are equal to each other. And first I got to put that was given. So now we can say that those two sides are equal to each other. So here we go. WX is congruent to YX. And the reason being that it's the definition of midpoint. All right, we've got it, you guys. We have hypotenuse and we have leg. So now we can say the triangles are congruent. Hypotenuse and leg. To do the circling, triangle WVX is congruent to triangle YZX by HL, hypotenuse leg. Now, I'm not sure why this section was so small, but I feel like we should probably do another one. So I'm going to hop over to the page that has this homework. This is 4.5. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. Oh, there is only. I was gonna have us do one of the proofs for more practice, but there is only one proof on your homework, so I'm gonna let that be for you guys to do on your homework. And maybe I'll clarify this. Determine whether each pair of triangles is congruent. If yes, include the theorem. Okay, so this is more not just HL, it's a review. So you're going to have to look at the pictures and decide how would these, which of the theorems could you, or postulates could you use to say SSS, ASA, which of those is pertinent to the diagram that they're giving you. So it looks like there's two sets of those and then one proof for you to do. So you guys, looks like you'll have time in class today to work on your homework. So there you go. That's it. Please come and see me in room 214 if you have any questions. And that's it.